Moffit Cancer Center is recruiting both healthy volunteers and breast cancer patients to take part in a study to determine the effects of chemotherapy on the brain. We're taking action for your health with what the study will try to do and how you can be a part of it.
So you'll see on this paper in the top row there are letters, and in the bottom row there are numbers.
Florence Bronner is at Moffit Cancer Center today, but not for treatment for breast cancer. After surgery and radiation, she's cancer-free. So why is she here, taking what looks like a memory test?
After my surgery, they asked if I would, it was a volunteer type of thing to be in the research.
This research is to better determine the effects of chemotherapy on the brain. Chemo is routinely used to treat many cancers. It has a number of side effects, though, including hair loss, nausea, and fatigue. A growing body of research suggests that chemo also causes subtle but long-term changes in some patients' thinking, known as chemo brain.
Well, most previous studies of chemo brain have focused on younger women, say women in their early 50s. And it may be these older women who are more particularly sensitive to the effects of chemotherapy. So this study, funded by the National Cancer Institute, specifically focuses on women 60 and older who are being treated for breast cancer.
Those cancer patients are being recruited at Moffit Cancer Center, but Jacobson says in order to tell what the effects are, they need a comparison group. The study is currently looking for volunteers for the comparison group. So they're looking for women who are 60 or older that have never had breast cancer. You'd be required to give a saliva sample and meet with researchers 3 times over the next 2 years to answer some questionnaires and take some memory tests.
Ideally, we'd like to be able to prevent these problems, so maybe we could identify those medications that are the culprits and suggest some other ways to treat breast cancer not using these medications. Or we might be able to develop ways to help women who have these problems cope better with them.
And volunteers will be compensated about $50 for each visit. So if you're interested, head over to my Facebook fan page. Look for Linda Hurtado, WFTS. Click like to join the page. And I'll post both the telephone number and a web address where you can get more information or sign up.